Hey friends, I'm Your Name, and today we have an incredible topic. We're diving deep into the world of viral challenges. You know, those crazy, funny, sometimes messy trends that take over the internet? We're talking the ones that made some people millions. If you've ever dreamed of hitting it big on YouTube, challenges are the way to go. I'm talking life-changing money, millions of subscribers, the whole 9 yards. And trust me, I know a thing or two about going viral. We'll break down exactly how these challenges blew up, why they worked, and most importantly, how you can recreate that success on your own channel. Stay tuned because I'm about to drop some serious knowledge bombs about turning your creativity into cold, hard cash. Let's do this. First up, we're going back to the OG viral challenge that took the world by storm, the Ice Bucket Challenge. Remember that? Everyone from your grandma to your favorite celebrity was dumping buckets of ice water over their heads. And it wasn't just for fun, it was for a great cause. This challenge went absolutely crazy. It felt like every single person on the planet either participated or watched someone get soaked. And the best part? It raised millions and millions of dollars for ALS research. The Ice Bucket Challenge proved that something as simple as a bucket of water could make a real difference. It brought people together, raised awareness, and made a ton of money for a good cause. That's the power of a viral challenge, people. Now, you might be thinking, Jimmy, I can't just recreate the Ice Bucket Challenge. That's already been done. And you're right, but you can use it as inspiration. Think about what made it so successful. It was simple, fun, and for a good cause. So how can you apply that to your own content? Easy. Find a cause you're passionate about and create a unique challenge around it. Maybe it's a dance challenge to raise money for animal shelters or a gaming challenge to support education. The key is to make it your own. Add your own personal touch, get creative with the rules, and most importantly, make it fun and engaging. Don't be afraid to think outside the box and come up with something totally new and different. Next up, we've got the Mannequin Challenge. This one was all about freezing in place like a mannequin while someone filmed it. It sounds simple, but trust me, it was harder than it looked. And let me tell you, some people got seriously creative with it. We saw everything from classrooms full of frozen students to epic sports teams mid-play, all caught in suspended animation. People were coming up with the craziest, most elaborate poses and scenarios. It was like looking at a bunch of hilarious human statues. The Mannequin Challenge proved that you don't need a ton of fancy equipment or editing skills to go viral. All you need is a good idea and a little bit of creativity. Now, the key to crushing the Mannequin Challenge, or any challenge really, is to make it your own. Don't just copy what everyone else is doing, put your own spin on it. For example, when I did the Mannequin Challenge, we took it to the next level. We weren't just frozen in place, we were doing crazy stunts, like hanging from the ceiling. The more creative and unique your video is, the more it's going to stand out from the crowd. Remember, there are millions of videos out there, so you gotta give people a reason to watch yours. So think about what makes your channel unique. What are you passionate about? What do you excel at? Incorporate those elements into your challenge video and watch the views roll in. Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Mr. Beast. We're talking about viral challenges today, and this one, the Bottle Flip Challenge, is how you turn the mundane into millions of views. Who knew flipping a water bottle could blow up the internet like that? This challenge proves you don't need fancy equipment to go viral. All you need is something everyone has lying around, a little creativity, and bam! Millions of people flipping bottles, trying to outdo each other with insane tricks. That's the power of a viral challenge, baby. Listen up, because this is how you take the Bottle Flip Challenge to the next level. Gather your friends and turn it into a tournament. Build obstacle courses, set up targets, and film those epic trick shots. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Try synchronized bottle flipping. Turn a few flips into millions of views. Now go out there and get flipping. Alright, let's talk about dance challenges. This is where the internet comes alive, people. From the In My Feelings challenge to the Harlem Shake, these things spread like wildfire. It brings people together, gets everyone hyped, and creates some seriously shareable moments. It's not about being a professional dancer. Remember when Drake dropped In My Feelings? The whole world turned into a giant dance floor. So you want to dominate the dance challenge game, right? First, find your jam. Pick a trending song that makes people want to move. Think outside the box, try different genres, surprise people. Keep it simple, fun, and repeatable. You want people to learn it quickly. Get those collabs going. Promote, promote, promote. Use hashtags. Engage with your audience. Get people hyped. Alright, let's talk about a classic, the Try Not to Laugh Challenge. This one never gets old. It's simple, it's hilarious, and we all love a good laugh, right? The challenge is finding the funniest clips and seeing if you can keep a straight face. Easier said than done, my friends. Want to make your Try Not to Laugh challenge stand out? Here's how. First, up the stakes. Add hilarious punishments like silly costumes or dares. Get creative with your reactions. Use funny sound effects and exaggerate expressions. Invite friends to join the challenge. The more, the merrier, and funnier. The key is to have fun. Let loose and embrace the silliness. Alright guys, the Cinnamon Challenge. This one is brutal, but it went absolutely crazy viral back in the day. You basically try to swallow a whole spoonful of cinnamon without drinking any water. Sounds easy, right? Wrong! This challenge is not for the faint of heart. I'm talking serious coughing fits, choking, and even some people puking. Trust me, I've seen it all. But hey, that's what makes it so entertaining to watch, right? Now, before you even think about trying this at home, let me give you a little disclaimer. This challenge can be dangerous. Cinnamon dries out your mouth like crazy, making it super hard to breathe. It's not worth the risk if you're not careful. So, if you're thinking about trying this one, please be careful. Maybe start with a smaller amount of cinnamon and see how you handle it. And whatever you do, make sure you have a big glass of water nearby. You'll need it. Just doing the cinnamon challenge on its own is kinda played out. You gotta spice things up, literally. I'm talking about adding some crazy twists to make it even more entertaining. First up, let's talk blindfolds. Imagine trying to swallow a spoonful of cinnamon blindfolded. It would be absolute chaos. You wouldn't even be able to see the spoon coming. But wait, it gets even better. What if we added a reward for the winner? Like, whoever can keep the cinnamon down the longest wins $10,000. Now we're talking some serious motivation. And to top it all off, we could even have different flavors of cinnamon. Spicy cinnamon, sweet cinnamon, maybe even some weird cinnamon combinations. Let's get wild. Alright guys, get ready for a classic. The Chubby Bunny Challenge is all about stuffing your face with as many marshmallows as possible and still being able to say Chubby Bunny. Sounds easy, right? Well, it's harder than it looks. The key to this challenge is to find the biggest, fluffiest marshmallows you can get your hands on. The bigger, the better. And trust me, your mouth will be working overtime trying to fit all those marshmallows in there. Now, this challenge is all about having fun and laughing at yourself. Because let's be real, you're going to look ridiculous with a mouthful of marshmallows. But that's the whole point. It's all about letting loose and having a good time. And the best part? There's no right or wrong way to do it. You can stuff those marshmallows in one at a time, or you can go for the whole handful. Just be prepared for a sugar rush. we gotta take this classic challenge to the next level, right? I'm talking about cranking up the difficulty and making it even more epic. First things first, we need to add some competition. Let's get a whole crew together and have ourselves a good old-fashioned Chubby Bunny showdown. Winner takes home bragging rights and maybe even a giant trophy filled with marshmallows. But here's where it gets really interesting. What if we incorporate different challenges within the Chubby Bunny Challenge? Like, you have to complete an obstacle course while trying to say Chubby Bunny with a mouthful of marshmallows. And to make it even more intense, let's add a time limit. Whoever can stuff the most marshmallows in their mouth and successfully say Chubby Bunny within 60 seconds wins. Now that's what I call a challenge. The 24-hour overnight challenge is where it's at. It's all about testing your limits and seeing if you can survive a full 24 hours in some pretty crazy locations. We're talking about abandoned buildings, amusement parks, maybe even a haunted forest. The key to making this challenge awesome is all about the location. The more unique and unexpected, the better. And of course, you gotta document the whole thing for the world to see. Imagine spending the night in a giant supermarket, surrounded by aisles of food and drinks. You could build a fort out of cereal boxes, have a shopping cart race, and even try to cook a gourmet meal using only the ingredients you find in the store. Or how about spending 24 hours in an abandoned amusement park? You could ride all the roller coasters, explore the haunted houses, and maybe even set up camp in the middle of the Ferris wheel. Section 2. It's all about the journey. The 24-hour overnight challenge isn't just about surviving. It's about making memories and having some unforgettable experiences along the way. To make things even more interesting, I like to set myself some mini challenges throughout the 24 hours. Like, maybe I have to find a certain item hidden somewhere in the location, or I have to complete a dare from my viewers. And of course, no 24-hour overnight challenge would be complete without a few surprises along the way. Imagine setting up camp in an abandoned building only to have a surprise guest show up in the middle of the night. The possibilities are endless. The key is to be creative, have fun, and embrace the unexpected. And who knows, you might even discover something new about yourself along the way. All right, guys, the 100 Layers Challenge. This one is wild. Imagine putting on 100 shirts or 100 layers of makeup. You get the idea? It's all about pushing the limits. And the best part? The reactions are priceless. People freaking out when they can barely move their arms. That's comedy gold right there. This challenge is all about going big or going home. How do you make this challenge a viral sensation? Easy. Make it your own. Put your own spin on it. Maybe you do the 100 layers of your subscribers' favorite things. Or challenge your viewers to come up with the craziest idea. The messier, the funnier, the better. The bigger the reactions, the more shareable your video becomes. Alright guys, the Whisper Challenge, this one's a classic. You know the drill. One person blasts music through their headphones while the other tries to guess what they're saying. It's hilarious to see people try to decipher random words and phrases with absolutely zero sound. The beauty of this challenge is its simplicity. You don't need any fancy equipment, just a pair of headphones and a friend who's down for a good laugh. And the possibilities are endless. You can whisper movie quotes, song lyrics, even random gibberish. The key to making this challenge really pop is choosing the right phrases. Think of things that are hard to pronounce or have multiple meanings. The more your friend struggles, the funnier it's going to be. And don't forget the reactions. The Whisper Challenge is all about the facial expressions, the wild guesses, capturing every hilarious moment. You can even up the ante by adding some competition. Or you can have a punishment for the person who gets the most wrong. And here's a pro tip: edit in some funny sound effects. Those little touches can really elevate the humor. Boom! There you have it, guys. 10 viral challenges that can make your YouTube channel explode. The real magic happens when you put your own creative spin on things. Don't be afraid to experiment and have fun. Keep creating and connecting with your audience. Hit that subscribe button and get ready for more awesome content. See you in the next video.